The wet sponge. I bet you soldering legends know it well. It acts as the undisputed king of cleaning tips, brass wool, paper towels, and the zero-cost finger wipe. None can shake its status. But have you ever thought about why? Let me tell you something. First, we gotta know, the iron tip's usual working temp is around 250 to 450 degrees Celsius. This is way hotter than solder's melting point. So when the iron is working, the metal surface oxidizes into a layer, turning the iron black and hard to tin. This phenomenon is also known as oxidized misery. To make the iron tip keep working like a slave for us, cleaning it before and after use is a necessary step. So why choose the wet sponge? Actually, the point isn't the sponge. It's the wet, a moist sponge, when touching the electric iron, has just the right friction, like the force of brushing your teeth. It can clear the tip's surface of most oxides and solder slag without hurting the tip. Not only that, the wet sponge gives it a fire and ice spot treatment, evaporative cooling, and a physical scrub. It quickly cools the tip down, effectively clearing high temp oxides, avoiding metal fatigue buildup, and stopping more oxides from forming, basically giving the overworked tip, that poor working slave, a sip of coffee to extend its life. Say a scary number. Using a proper wet sponge can extend tip life to 200 hours, and the probability of good solder joints goes up by 1.8 times. So the wet sponge and the iron tip are a perfect match. Lastly, the correct state of a wet sponge is soaked, then squeezed dry. Keep it moist but not dripping. Got it? Follow me for more soldering tips.